All right, let's talk weather now, and it's been delightful, fall-like.
Yes, very
but
much.
we do need some rain. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
Oh yeah, the drought is getting worse and worse. I mean, we've got these great, amazing fall days, but we're substituting that for the lack of rainfall. So we need an all-day soaker, and unfortunately, that does not look anywhere in the cards over the next week or so. Out there in Fayetteville, things are nice and quiet. Another slightly below average day. We were at 72, 2 degrees shy of that average. Look at that low in 1952. That's a hard killing freeze, folks. That is growing season over when it gets down to 25 degrees like that. Meanwhile, the flags are blown a little bit in Fort Smith. Also for Fort Smith today was also a slightly below average day, 75. Look at your average temperature now below 80. Thank goodness. After all those days in the triple digits this summer. 31 today. This morning in 1952. Our rain chances will go up. Very slight Monday and Tuesday, little if anything. These are all afternoon and evening percentages, by the way. Best chance looks to be Wednesday with some widespread showers possible. Right now outside, we're in the 50s across northwest Arkansas. I don't see any upper 40s yet, but probably by the time we come on at 10 o'clock on ABC, well, we might have a 49 or so out there. 65 in Fort Smith, but 57 now in Van Buren. Cooling off quite quickly under mostly clear skies because of this area of high pressure. System back to our west is trying to throw some clouds and precip our way, but the air is just so dry. Where there's plenty of precip is with now Hurricane Julia, winds of 75 miles an hour. Last couple of frames here, starting to see an eye start to take shape. This is the Nicaraguan coast, and you might barely be able to see just to the west of the eye is Tiny Corn Island. They are going to take the brunt of the center of circulation of Julia, which is expected to continue to strengthen as it makes landfall and then across Central America and get out into the Pacific, where it'll continue to weaken by the time we get to Monday. Nice and quiet tonight with that area of high pressure. I'm not buying any of this shower activity because the air is just so dry. Some nice mix of clouds and sun tomorrow. For the most part of Sunday will be very, very nice and comfortable, much like today. Models are still also trying to spit out a shower or two Monday morning. I don't see that happening as well. Lows tonight, northwest Arkansas, a mid-40s on average. In the River Valley, a handful of degrees warmer will be in the mid-50s. Lows are getting close to being in that frost advisory category, and we're seeing that just to our east where the colder air is. Definitely a possible end to the growing season there across the mountains of the Appalachians. Highs tomorrow back up into the 70s and 80s. And there's a quick look at the extended forecast. A great Columbus Day on Monday if you're off for the holiday. It'll warm up briefly and then we'll cool right back down as another cold front comes through, bringing us that rain on Wednesday possibly. And then breezy conditions Thursday through the rest of the week. Same thing in the River Valley, maybe a sprinkle Monday and Tuesday, a better chance for rain Wednesday, and then back into the 70s to round out the week. We are going to check the sports world after the break.